Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And the XRP army has a reason to celebrate. Just like that Korean woman at the beginning of this video, XRP has officially touched the $2.50 mark. Isn't that a sight to behold? Ladies and gentlemen, we have smashed through the $2 resistance on the XRP chart. And like we stated earlier in my most recent live stream with Waters Above Crypto, please watch that video if you haven't done so already in the live section of my YouTube channel. That video discusses how after the $2 mark, we're gonna fly like butter all the way up to $3 to $3.50. $3 could be achieved as soon as tonight. This is not moon boy behavior. We have just passed Solana. We're about to bypass Tether. And XRP will be ranked the number 3 crypto on the planet, as it already is right now, technically. Oh, Ether. I see you, buddy. I see you, old pal. We haven't forgotten what you did to us. And we're coming for it all. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, XRP is ready to rip to higher levels and to what I believe will be double-digit marks. But in my opinion, the next level we should all be paying extremely close attention to is the $3 mark. And then the previous all-time high. And then the previous all-time high moment for XRP. After that, I think we might have a straight shot all the way up to $8. And the rest will write itself. You see, what's been so fascinating about XRP is that this move was always absurdly obvious. Ladies and gentlemen, XRP has always been so suppressed for so long. And it was only objective reasoning that with the fundamentals it had and with the conclusion of this case that it was going to explode in value. What's also very interesting that you all need to note is we need to keep the eyes on the prize. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very clear to me, and it should be clear to all of you now at this point, with all your family, friends, and loved ones trying to FOMO it to XRP at $2.50. When just last month they didn't want to touch it under $1. Should be extremely obvious that the mainstream news, that the mainstream headlines, that the perfect narrative is brewing for XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, what's so important to note is the fact that this Ripple stablecoin is being speculated to launch in just 2 days. That's a major catalyst. What's also being anticipated right now is that Brad Garlinghouse will be on 60 Minutes as soon as next week. That is another news catalyst. We also have a potential accelerated settlement of this SEC lawsuit, the Trump administration being pro-crypto, and a Ripple IPO likely in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress enough, we are in the perfect moment to be an XRP investor. And frankly, I'm here today with no new news. Nothing really important to share with you. I'm here for all of you today to simply say, get your ducks in a row, because Wall Street bets and their apes are going full-blown FOMO. When the degen culture reaches XRP, we will see multiple double digits in price. We have a meme coin culture and a meme coin market exploding on the XRP ledger right now. And this is so exciting, I can't even begin to tell you. The most exciting part about it is that we are still early. Despite the green god candle of truth that is in its early phases. And I think the part that really makes the XRP army feel best is that we were not idiots. This is not a cult. We've always been correct, and we were done dirty by the US government. But all that's done is make me double down. It's made the XRP army double down. And it's given us the strongest will in the crypto space. No one can argue. Imagine holding a coin for 7 years that did not reach all-time highs. Now that's conviction. And that's why this time I don't want to hear a single motherfucker say that we got lucky. We've always been correct. And 2024 is the year we got vindicated. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. $3 by tonight. Let's clock it in. And come back tomorrow with even more gains. But for right now, I'm going to leave you with an important clip. Posted here by Mr. Man XRP, discussing the Basel III implementation timeline and who the real lobbyists are. The banks. The reason this is important is because all of these timelines for the banking system are merging simultaneously with XRP adoption and price action. And I don't think it's a coincidence that XRP going to the moon right now in alignment with the mainstream banking system. Having all these quantum updates is coincidental. No, this is synchronistic. And you all better hold on to your hats. Now guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
First, I have to thank the Peterson Institute for this very timely discussion, and also Daniel Davis for his not only provocative, but punchy and interesting presentation. I think we are here in a world of regulation and of lobbying. And I would say in the world of lobbying, banks are the master, whether in the US or in the EU. So the whole fight we are having around the implementation of the end game should not come really as a surprise. Daniel, you didn't mention anything about the name. In the US, it's the end game. In the EU, somehow, some people tried to write down the idea that it was Basel IV. I just prefer to say that it's Basel III, and it's going to be implemented in the EU, except that there's one big caveat, which is it will be implemented on the 1st January 2025, but there's a big caveat with the
Method review of the trading book.
Of the trading book, the FTR, that will be a delay for 1 year, I believe, also to allow to find out what's going to happen elsewhere. But on your first point, let's me just I couldn't resist to react on 3 points when you mentioned the fact that there would be a big inconsistency in the EU. First, I mean, when you discuss the whole negotiation in Basel in the EU, there's one big concern because of the use of internal model. As you know, the internal model are much more developed in the EU, and in the US they have the standard approach. And there's a big thinking that the Basel machine is a way to downgrade the usefulness of internal model to benefit. The second, of course, in the EU, going on since